Open your book to page 101, and this is lesson 3.6b. This lesson is on dividing a decimal by a decimal. And so let's go to the example. Let's go to example 4. So on page 102, example 4, you want to divide by 166.4 divided by 40. Now, when you're doing the division, what you want to do is you can try to remove the decimal place or remove the zeros. So in other words, this is same as if you, right now decimal is over here, right? So to get rid of the 0, you have to move decimal place 1 over. Since you move this over 1 place to the left, you have to do exactly the same thing. So this is same as 16.64 divided by 4. Okay? So you can first, you want to get rid of 0, or in the future example, you're going to get rid of the decimal. Okay, so what you want to do, get rid of the 0 by moving it 1 place over to the left, and you have to do the same thing over here. So now when you divide, it would be a little bit easier to do. So you got 16.64 divided by 4. So you just go and do one digit at a time. Okay. So look at 1, not enough. So next digit, 6. So 16 divided by 4 is 4. Right? So 4 times 4 is 16. Divide, and then you 0. After you subtract, you drop the next digit, and you have decimal over here. And so you're going to get 1, right? 4 times 1 will give you 4. So you can just subtract, equal to 2, drop the next digit. So 4 times 6 will give you 24, and exactly. So your answer would be 4.16. Let's go to example 5. Example 5, you have 2.368 divided by 0.32. So again, first what you want to do is, remember what I said earlier, right? You want to get rid of all the extra zeros at the end, or you want to get rid of the decimal. So to get rid of the decimal, you need to move this over 2 places to the right. So you have to do the same thing here. You have to move 2 places to the right. So this is same as 236.8 divided by 32. So again, when you divide by decimal, you will try to get rid of the decimal or get rid of the extra 0 at the end. Okay. So when you divide, you're going to get 236.8 divided by 32. Okay. Now, once you become more familiar with the technique, you can get rid of this step. You can just go straight from here to here. Okay? So by looking at this, you put 32 over here, and you see you have to move 2 decimal places over, so just move over and write it down here. So that way you don't have to do extra step over it. Just go straight from here to here. But if you need extra step, you can do that. Okay, so let's go and divide. So 2 is not enough to divide. Go to the next digit. 23 divided by 32. Again, it's not enough. So you go to the next one. And so now, again, you have to kind of have to guess, right? This is about 30. So 30 times 7 will give you 210, right? 3 times 7 give you 21. So try 7, right? So 2 times 7 is 14, carry 1. 3 times 7 is 21, plus the 1 is 22, minus. So this would be 2, 1, and you drop the next digit. And again, your decimal point would be over here. And this one will give you, try 4, right? So what you do is, to figure out how many digits, to figure out what this number is, try to cover 1 digit, so you can deal with 1 digit, right? So 3 times 4 give you 12, right? Same thing over here. See over here? You can just go and cover that 1 digit. So they give you 3, right? 3 times 7 give you 21. So they kind of give you a rough idea of what number to try. Okay, so this will give you 8, 12, and exactly. So your answer would be 7.4. Okay, let's go to example 6. Example 6, you have 0.144 divided by 1.20. Okay, now this one, the 0 at the end does not do anything. Okay, so this is just same as 1.2. Okay, so now you want to get rid of that, so let's move decimal 1 place over. So you end up with 1.44 divided by 12. Okay. So now let's go and divide. So you got 1.44 divided by 12. So this one is, so one digit is not enough. So you go to the next one, but there's a decimal place over here, so you have to do this, right? None of your decimal point. So this one should be 1. So 1 times 12 give you 12. Draw the line. Subtract. Drop the next digit. And this will give you 2 and 24. Okay, example. So its answer would be 0.12. Okay, so you can first just get rid of the extra 0 at the end and try to get rid of the decimal. Okay, let's go to page 103, example 7. So you want to divide 3.51 divided by 0.065. So again, you want to get rid of the decimal and get rid of the extra 0 at the end. So in this one, you need to move over 1, 2, 3. So you need to move over 3 places. So you need to move over 1, 2, 3. So this is same as 3510 divided by 65. Okay. Again, you have to move decimal 3 places over. So you got 3510 divided by 65. Okay, so that's going to divide. So 3 is not enough, 35 is not enough. Okay, so this is enough. Now again, to guess, right? To figure out what number goes over here, 351 divided by 65, what you do is cover the one digit. It kind of give you a rough idea. So it's going to be about 6, but this number is kind of high, this is kind of low, so you have to go down. So about 5, okay? So go 5. Because if it's 6, it's already 36, it's too much already. So try 5. So 5 times 5 is 25, carry 2. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 2, 32. Okay, subtract. So you have to borrow, right? So 10 minus 5 is 5, plus the 1 give you the 6, right? 4 minus 2 give you 2. 3 minus 3 is 0, right? So nothing. So you drop the next digit. So again, to figure out what number goes here, you cover one digit. Right? Cover the same amount of digit. So you cover the 5 and cover the 4. So you can figure, okay, 26 divided by 6, what you need? You need 4, right? Right? 6 times 4 give you 24. So you can cover one digit. So that way you have only one digit left. It will kind of help you kind of have it easier, to guess what number to try. So 4. So 4 times 5 is 20, carry 2. 6 times 4 is 24 plus 2 is 26. Oh, come on, exactly. So answer would be 54. Okay. Again, remember to box your answers. Okay, box your answer. Okay, let's go to example 8. Example 8, divide 197.2 divided by 0.29. So first, again, you want to get rid of the decimal, so you have to move over 1, 2, right? So it means you have to move over 1, 2. Now, there's no digit, means you have to fill in the 0. So this is same as, so this is 29, so this is going to be 19720. Okay? Again, you move these 2 places over, right? So that's what you're going to end up having. Okay. So now let's go and divide. Okay, so this is not enough. So over here again, you cover one digit. So this is going to be about 9, but because this is super high, so you might want to go down a little bit. Maybe try 8. Okay, but even that, you're going to try. It's going to be so. In this case, what you want to do, think of this as 30, because this is so close to. So think of this as 3. Okay, instead of using the 2, think of it using as 3. Okay, so 3 times what? 3 times 6 will give you 18, right? So that you get 6. So sometimes you kind of have to just use educated guess. Okay, so 6 times 9 is 54. So write down 4, carry 5. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 5 is 17. Okay. So this would be 3, 2, and drop that. Okay. So again, now to figure out this, right? Think of this as 30. Think of that as 3. So it'd be about 7. Okay. So 7 times 9 is 63. Carry 6. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 6 is 20. Wait, let's carry 6. Okay. And then, no, it's going to be too small. You have to try 8. Because when you subtract, it's going to give you 29. So try 8. 8 times 9 is 72. Okay, carry 7. 2 times 8 is 16. So to come out 23. Okay, exactly. Okay. Then after that, there's no more digits, right? So if you drop that, you're going to get 0, right? When you drop that, 0 divided by anything is 0. So you don't have to do anything after that. So it'd be 680 in this case. Okay? So again, once you come out exactly, whatever after that would be just, if it's all 0, it will be just 0 on the end. Okay, let's go to example 9. Again, this one you have to follow instructions. Okay, this one does not divide exactly, so they want you to round off to 3 decimal places. Means you want to get 4 decimal places, and then you round off to 3. So this one you got 0.2429 divided by 5.7. Okay. So again, first you have to get rid of the decimal place. So move this 1 place over, move this 1 place over. So your division will become 2.429 divided by 57. Okay. So again, first you have to get rid of the decimal or the extra 0 on the end for this one. So use 1 digit. Okay, not enough. So go to the next one, not enough. So you have to start to fill in the blanks, right? So you can all these at 0. So you go to the next one. Okay, so this is going to be, this is about 60, right? This is close to 60. So think of this number as 6. So 6, so 24 divided by 6 give you about 4. So try 4. So 4 times 7 is 28, carry 2. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 2 give you 22. Okay. And then you minus, so borrow. So borrow 1 becomes 10. So 10 minus 8 give you 2, plus the 2 over here give you 4. Right? So 3 minus 2 give you 1, and this is none. Okay, so drop the next digit, it's 9. So you can figure out. So this is about 60, right? So about 2. So 2 times 7 is 14. Right, 4, carry 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So subtract. So this is 5. This is 3. Okay, now you have to keep going, right? Remember, you run it off to 3 digits, means you have to do 4 digits. Okay? So add the 0, right? That's nothing obvious, so you add the 0, right? All this means 0, right? So you drop the next one. Okay, so again, this is going to be a 5. Okay, so 5 times 7 is 35, carry 3. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 3 give you 28. Okay. Double check. Okay. So this one will give you it's too small. So again, once you find it's too small, then just go and try it. Try the next one. So try 6. So 6 times 7 is. So sometimes you kind of have to guess, and if it doesn't work, then just try different number, right? So 5 is too small. So try 6. 6 times 7 is 42. Okay, carry 4. 6 times 5 is 30 plus 4, so it's 340. So you got 8. Okay. And then after that, you drop the next digit. So this is about 1, right? 57. This part you don't even have to really do anything to it. Okay. But anyway, so if you keep going, you get these, right? Then what happens is, remember, you want to run off to 3 digits, right? 3 decimal places. So you're looking at this. So this is not enough. So you have to get rid of that. Yeah, wait, double check. It run off answer to 3 decimal places. Okay, 3 decimal. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have to run out here. So we got too many. So we don't need all this. So again, you have to kind of follow the instructions. So you don't need all this stuff over here. So you don't need all these. So we already have enough already. So 3 decimal places. So you have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So do it to 4 places, and then this will make it to go up. Okay, so this will go up. So your answer would be 0.043. So again, when you ask you to run out to 3 decimal places, you have to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you run it off to the next one. Okay, and so once you have enough, you don't have to do anymore. So scratch it out. Okay, you don't need to do that. Okay, let's go to example 10. You want to divide 7 divided by 4.1, and you want to run off to the nearest 100. Nearest 100 means you have to keep going to the thousands, right? So again, first let's get rid of the decimal by moving over, so you have to move this over. So this becomes 70 divided by 41. Okay, so this would be 1, so it would be 41, subtract, so you have to borrow, right? Okay, so it would be 29. And then you have to put a decimal over here, and you put a 0, right? So all these are like zeros. So again, think about this as a cover it up, right? So 4 times what will give you 29 or 7, right? 4 times 7 give you 28, right? So again, this just kind of approximate. Just give you a rough idea what number to try. So 7. So 1 times 7 is 7. 4 times 7 is 28. So you subtract, you get 3. So you drop the next one. Now this is not enough, so you have to do it. You add a 0, right? So this is not enough, so 0, and you just drop the next digit. And next one would be try 7 again. So 287, right? Okay, now so you want to run it off to hundreds, right? So this is the 10th, this is the 100. So you need to run it off to here. That's why you do one extra digit, right? So you have to do this is the thousands, right? So this one, so you run it off, so this one make it to go up. So your answer would be 1.71. Because this is more than 5, so more than 5 or more, so you have to make this go up. So that's it. So again, this is the 10th, this is the 100th, right? So you always do one extra digit and you run it up.